Now moving from movement series 1, you can transition to movement series 2, which involves sun salutation A. So you're going to begin this series, hands and knees, or bird dog. Make sure that your wrists are underneath your shoulders and your knees are underneath your hips. Push up slightly through your shoulder blades, but make sure not to bend or round your back, so you're going to keep it very straight and neutral. And we're going to transition into plank position. To do this, you're going to move your hands up just a few inches. Bring your toes forward and up. And as you engage your deep abdominal muscles, just slightly lift up your knees, and then you're able to push back, which will engage your core. In this position, your wrists are underneath your shoulders. You can push up through your shoulder blades again, and then slightly bend your knees, and you're going to bring your hips up to the ceiling into downward dog. One variation of down dog is to bring your heels as close to the mat as possible, hips width apart, legs straight, pelvis slightly tipped, hips up to the sky, arms straight. Another variation is you can slightly bend your knees, and this allows you to have a little bit more room in your spine, and it's a less intense stretch. So as comfortable as you can, you're going to rotate your knees inward and your elbows and arms outward to get the rotation. A deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to look forward and float back to plank, engaging your core muscles. And when you're ready, you're going to go into a low squat, bringing your feet forward. You can also walk your feet in if that's more comfortable. And from here, we're going to move to a flat back position. So on your next inhale, you're going to extend your legs and elongate your spine. Hands to your pelvis. Head is long, spine is elongated. Avoid any back bends or rounding. And on your next inhale, you can hinge from your hips to a standing position. Drop your hands to your side, palms forward, relaxed. And you're going to ground down to rise up. Two more deep breaths in. And exhale. One last time. Moving back through that series. Hands to your hips, and you're going to hinge from your pelvis, keeping that long, straight spine. Bend your knees. You can bring your hands also to your shins if that's more comfortable. And then you're going to drop down to your low squat position. Ground your hands, and we're going to move into plank, one leg at a time. Engaging those deep abdominals. Drop one knee at a time. And we're going to move to puppy pose, which is a variation of child's pose. So for here, you're going to keep your hips and your knees aligned and just drop your hands down. And you can bring your forehead to your hands and get traction there while still maintaining a neutral spine. Deep breath in. And then slowly walk your hands to your knees. And then come up to a seated position. And that concludes movement series 2.